We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And this one is gone. A home run. Here now is Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. No outs, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Vamos, Carlos. Carlos, el hombre del cristal. Wow, no le doy el diablo.
And this is hit on the ground to second for Moncada. And there are two away now. Digging in, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Conforto.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. Devers fields it cleanly. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Now it's Luis Robert. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Let's go.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. There's the big breaking ball. It's by him for a strike. Fastball well outside.
Dap.
A good action on the two-seamer there. It's 1-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the ground?
Swing and a miss, and that
is. Vinieron y 3 se fueron. Yes, vamos, tenemos que hacer 6 carreras para ganar. Wow, Glade, what's going on with you, brother?
6 and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A ball and no strikes.
Vamos a este hombre pichar porque no va a tirar una blanqueada.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Strike two. Swinging just out in front of the slider.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't hold the trigger, and there are two away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Yes, early. Todo para adelante.
Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch.
El pitcher ni se ve. Un palo. The game is tired right now. I know it.
Swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone!
I know. Wow, qué mamá. And just early me la sacó. All right.
Good. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he puts it on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Chapman.
Batting good.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Dice perfect y no cae atrás.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Wow,
standing in, Jonathan Scope.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is under it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Wow, mi jugador Moreland.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the Fisher's still biting.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him. That ends the inning.
Arriba.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane. We are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First offering on its way.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Line hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Kane leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider. He's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
This guy's slider's so good. I think he might throw it again.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Olson goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And that misses 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Rafael Devers is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fast.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And
Tiró aguacero.
that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Here's Carlos Correa now. High in the air out to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third.
Ay, tome que se le
And the
carrera,
run is in
para
to score
ganarle.
from third. It's
Hay que
now
batearle.
3-1.
Hijo mío,
Now it'll be
Machochi.
the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his
Diablo,
only
le he
trip
mandado
to
el
the
slide
plate
ahí,
so far.
la que el
No
diablo.
balls and a strike to count.
Diablo,
Decision
eso
to
parece
swing
un
that time, and as a
slider.
result, it's
Pero
0-2.
el diablo ese
Down
core.
0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
The 1-2. is
Diablo,
swung on
pero
and
yo
missed. He
gané
got
el
him.
diablo, la que el diablo. ¿Qué es ese slider? El diablo. Corre el diablo.
Randall Grichuk at the plate
Se echó
now.
el diablo.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only
Pero
down
vamos
by a
ganando.
couple of
Eso
runs.
es lo que
But it's
importa.
really
This is
key for
important
this
what he
leadoff guy
gets.
to try to get on and get a big
Bien de
inning
top.
started.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Vamos, Kobe.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane going back. Mira. Get it as it's off the wall.
Wow,
he gets to it, and he botched it. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And just early meeting.
A lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
One pitch on its way. Esa carrera.
1-1.
Ahí, no después de la recta, que eso es lo que está esperando.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score.
Vamos a mandarle un tap.
3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later, over the wall, a home run.
Man. Yes,
Luis Robert.
Una lacra con el diablo, de que le dan gol, un palo.
Skied into straightaway right.
¿Por qué no puedo hacer eso? Ver el diablo.
Is there and he'll bring this one in.
Ya. Con más search pichándole a uno.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it.
El del diablo.
Second out of the inning.
9.
Stepping into the box.
Giancarlo
Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, he just doesn't have command of where he's throwing the ball right now. I mean, that pitch was supposed to be on the outside part of the plate. And when you miss by that much, something's off.
Scooped up. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side.
Buena. Vamos, tenemos que batear.
As we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman, Torres.
First pitch hacking here. That's the first strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Richard has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Scorched to third.
Mira, ya early. No da, mira especial.
2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
They have him play perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Bogaerts has it, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Matt Chapman.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of
Bueno, si no podemos seguir nada,
Designated hitter.
Son perros que mira, este perro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jonathan Stowe is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Correa calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. On the ground to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Randall Grichuk. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. Second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring up. Lucas Sims answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batter, center fielder.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit out towards second. One there. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him to go down swinging there. Matt Olson becomes the second out here in inning number 5. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The third base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
The bat, number 1.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yohan Moncada. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner.
Una maldita bola cerca de la zona, man.
That's better than him putting one in the seats.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's safe. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Fucking early, man. This is fucking bullshit.
The third baseman.
Todo maldito palo, dándole intense. Wow, man.
Strike one to
I
start
can't
the
believe
at-bat.
it.
And it's fouled away. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Relay to first in time, and just like top half of the sixth about to get started. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. That's lifted the other way. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Tanto que un perro ahí en center field.
So striking in, Gleyber Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Randall has it, and he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, 2 down now. Now batting, Travis d'Arnaud.
Diablo, yes, early, man.
Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate. Just pulling the trigger on everything.
3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
Diablo, me he matado.
And he struck him out. Ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Wow, ball sent back up the middle, right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Una vez ese out, man.
Digging in and looking for more. Brendan Richard, a hit in 2 tries so far. Omar Narvaez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Omar Narvaez.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Mira, 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 mira que se me le...
Down into left center for a base hit. Around first, he's
Vamos,
digging
vamos,
for
mira,
second.
mira, mira, un caño. ¡Ah!
And he'll coast into second here
Dios,
with a
Pepe Line,
two-out
esa
double.
bola. Primer Pepe Line que
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
Diablo, pero mamá huevo, me cago en el diablo.
Rounds the corner and is headed home.
¿Qué le dio con ese
Safe at the
picheo?
plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Le dio jugo esa bola.
Into the box,
No
Luis
tengo
Robert.
relevo,
As
nah,
he'll
man.
go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. He got him.
Ya. Qué oportunidad, pero desaprovechado yo.
The next bat.
Todo el mundo cansado. Mira, mira ese bullpen. Todo el mundo cansado.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Vamos,
Line toward
vamos.
right center.
Buena.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Tú eres bueno en esta mierda. Vamos, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at a high
pero
strike here
será
on
el
the outside
diablo que lo
corner.
va a
It's
empatar
0-1.
así.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he
Puta
gets him
loco.
to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down
Diablo,
in the zone
men,
to
pero
induce a
coño de
ground ball double
frente.
play.
There's
Diablo, a mí no me da un maldito y el diablo
That's the
ahí.
very last thing they needed at this
Maldito
point in
quisiera
the
Dios me
ballgame,
el
as
diablo
there are
para el
quickly
diablo de
2 away
frente.
now.
Va a ser un maldito
That'll
palo.
bring up Matt Olson.
Es un
who
perfect
sat
line,
down
man,
on
ahí.
strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good change-up, Matty.
Ya,
Good
pues,
arm
saca de
action on
control el
that pitch.
juego.
Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this
Vacío
pitcher
en un
tries to
palo
rush
ahí
you deep
mismo.
right here.
2-0 now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Vela, vamos. Diablo, te la agarró. No.
But he will make the catch on the dead
This
run as he
is
tracks
bullshit.
it down just shy of the wall.
Diablo,
on
cómo
the
le gana a
side.
uno es el juego y hay que ganarle.
Last half
Diablo,
of the
man.
7th.
This game is bullshit. Lo que callado, mejor.
Trevor May gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Diablo, un hombre
Late
que
on
tiene
that one
poder
as
en
it's fouled off to the
92.
left side.
No voy a quedar callado.
The 0-1 delivery.
Cuando el juego no va a estar para ti, ni el diablo te lo quita. Este juego no lo quita ni el diablo a él. Ese juego era para yo empatarlo ahí. Un doble. Mira él, en Yesley, juego 100 que yo le di a Yesley ahí.
And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
No.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Oh, para que la saque ahí.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there. 2 down. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
La madre, como quieran que ustedes calacre el juego, no me quieren dar nada.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Man.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the
Este hombre es un perro. Vamos, Figa,
Ready to
vamos para este
begin
maldito
the
juego.
eighth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
No, Mookie.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Diablo, mira, 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 mira. Diablo, mamá huevo, quédate.
On top of there, it's 1-1.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head.
Diablo, no me va de un doble esa bola.
It's
En yo
not
sé
to
el
see if
little
you can see the
encore.
stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Diablo, le va del diablo, está recto el diablo.
Moncada.
O a la gran puta el diablo.
He's got it one away.
Cuando tú tarde, cuando tú no entiendo, man.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch of the at-bat. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across.
Vela.
You do not want to take
Diablo,
on the monster
bro, él la
closing the game
saca
down
ahí.
3.
Él la saca ahí. ¿Cómo tú vas? Wow, man.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike
El
two.
diablo se sinque, el
In my
diablo.
opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
La gran puto
High in the air
ahorita.
down the right field line. Mancini will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
No le voy a ganar así.
So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Los malditos piques de una vez
And now pitch
cansados.
on the
Mira
way.
que se pichea cansado este hombre. Anda el diablo. No
These are
manda
the
un
kind of
detrás,
ABs,
Álvaro.
regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you
Una
for
bola
making
mala.
that pitcher work.
Wow, pero qué paso que tiene que tomar huevo. Mira que le voy a traer yo a un perro. Gallego, que sea.
Giovanni Gallegos is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
Jose Marmolejos will come on to pinch hit now with a runner
El
at first
diablo,
and
mira,
nobody
mira,
out.
mira, tiene en la banca.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Fouled away.
Mamá, vuelve a ganarle
A
con
runner
vaina,
at first with no outs here. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Te prende el slide. No dar una chinguita.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside
Diablo,
isn't
man.
going to
Vamos,
tempt
mira, mira,
anyone
mira,
to swing.
mira, mira.
Oh, that grounder caught him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Un palo con Mitch
There's the
Moreland
first
aquí.
baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Diablo,
He's got a
man,
hit in 3
cansado.
at-bats
Wow.
to this point. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front.
High and deep to right center. Ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Mira, mira, un aguacero y
And
ahí mismo.
surprisingly, both runners able to advance 90 feet.
Pelea
Second
en
and
una
third.
cárcel grandísimo.
The right fielder, number 60, Greg.
mundo cansado. Ah, vaya, él no pudo sacar. Anda pa'l diablo. Y no lo puedo sacar. La base.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to.
Ahora sí lo puedo sacar.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Un perro. Mira el giro cuánto está.
Nick Whitgren is called upon to pitch, really needing that double
Ya,
play
no me da
ball.
que este jugador
Bases are
también está
loaded here with
cansado.
only one man out.
Whitgren.
Travis Shaw will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. But luckily, it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
The center fielder.
Stepping up now, Luis Robert, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. On to third, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Se aprovechó el hombre.
The batter, number 10.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he looks at a fastball
lo
that
que vale
misses off the
maldito. Yo
plate for
prefiero tener
ball
un
1.
bullpen
0 for 4
durísimo
with a
y la
strikeout
video
this
es
far.
una lacra.
Left side, but well foul.
No.
A shot down the
Mira
first
eso,
baseline.
man.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the second run will score as well. Ian Kennedy takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Kennedy pauses. Here he comes 0-1. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Quiere caer un etral ahora. Mira
Hit
eso.
softly down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I was. I can't believe this.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Este loco, el diablo, no hizo nada tampoco.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 1-1.
Mira,
Back
mira,
up the
mira,
middle.
mira.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Está demasiado.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Él mal puede. Ahí me dan los.
Riding in, Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far, but he's struck out once.
Mira, 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 qué
Soria
bullpen.
takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Vela.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone!
Diablo, man. este juego va a ser mío.
Here's the catcher, Travis Darno. He's a bit tardy there in the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Diablo, man. Pero ven acá, flecha el diablo. Vamos que se ve para el juego.
Trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Robert will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Jeimer Candelario. Last time through was a base hit.
Diablo, pero vamos por una bola. Oye, que estamos perdiendo, pero si no. Vela. Drop. Anda el diablo, porque hay que ser un diamante ahí, Wow, man.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to the final
Vamos, vete, el diablo, no.
And he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time.
Pablo, yo le di un palo con este hombre y no se fue la bola. Pss, mira el pavo en 94. El Pizarro ni cabía en la bola. Wow. Este loco batea zurdo. Vamos a traer a Macaulay. Me
Colin Moran will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Momura.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly moved the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that will do it here as the ball game is over. This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Athletics took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Diablo, pero qué maldito bullpen, man.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
No te debo la liquísima mandarle. Mamacuevo, no lo voy a decir que me la pele, mamacuevo ese. Voy a decir buena y ya. No, venga, acá tú estás loco, figa. No tienen que mamarla a mí. Ok. Me toca decirlo porque perdí.